For all of those that are interested, here's the other stuff I got. I picked up Jock Rock Volume 2, a CD. I got this at a churchyard sale for like 25 cents. I like sports music. I like to work out to sports music. I play basketball like for fun now. I used to play basketball all the time, and I just like to listen to sports music. I like going to sporting events. Anything sporting related, I like. So sports music, 25 cents, couldn't go wrong. It's got. I'm not gonna read these all off to you guys, but I will leave it here so you guys can see the songs if you guys are interested. Okay, now let's get on to the plush. First, I got this Simba plush, and he looks like he's hardly ever been played with. He's still kind of got part of his tag. Nala, no. Let's not go through the tripod, please. Nala, no. So I got this Simba plush, and he came from Disneyland or Disney World like a long time ago. Okay guys, so apparently my phone likes to cut off in a certain time period, so I didn't get some of this stuff on camera, so I'm just going to go back through it to make sure that I got it on camera. First, I got this grandfather's plaque thing. It was 25 cents, and I picked this up to give to my grandfather for Father's Day, because I do not have a father in my life, so he basically raised me, so I always get him stuff on Father's Day, and this is basically him in a nutshell. He likes fireplaces, and he likes recliners, so I thought I'd pick that up for him. I also picked him up this John Wayne knife. Looks like this. A lot of people were looking at this and a couple other things at the yard sale that were John Wayne related. It's basically it's the type that pops out. Like, I suck at knives. I'm going to end up cutting my finger off doing this, but it says it's stainless, so I guess that's good. Anyway, that's what it looks like. I don't think he has a knife, really, so I thought this would be good for him. Let's not take our hand off. Okay. So I'll pick this up for him. I ended up getting it for like $1. She had 2 on it, but with all the stuff I got, she gave me a good deal on everything, so that's a little tip. If you do go to yard sales, if you can find more than one thing, you can get a better deal on stuff. Alright, so I got those 2, and then I picked up these basketball shoes, which I got for $5, and I was really happy when I found them because I wanted black, not new, but new for me, black basketball shoes. So I picked these up. They're Hyper Quickness. They're from 2013. I know nothing about shoes, so I don't know any of the terminology, but they're size 9.5, and I, was really happy. And then I got home, and there's a hole here. It doesn't go through the shoe, but it bugs me enough where I'll probably never wear them. So I'm probably going to try to sell these for cheap and get money back and try to buy like another pair. I can go to like Plato's Closet or something and find a pretty decent pair there, or maybe on eBay. So anyway, I did pick these up. Another thing about these is they had horrible shoelaces. I've never seen a pair of shoes with, like, both sides had knots in them, and I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, well, maybe they just thought up some really weird style or something. So I went home, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to change the shoelaces because they were the thick ones. I don't like thick shoelaces unless they're on certain types of shoes. So I went and bought new shoelaces that were $2. This side, I think, like, one of the sides, the shoelaces were in 3 pieces, and the other side, they were in 4 pieces. To me, why would you go through the effort of knotting them up to make them stay in your shoe when you can go and buy a cheap pair of shoelaces like this for like $2 and replace it, and it looks a lot better. I mean, they are a little bit short, but still, you can buy longer ones for like $3, so I don't understand that. But anyway, I got those. I also got this Hokey Bird pillow pet. He was $1, I believe, but I'm tall, and I don't fit on my bed because I'm tall, and my feet like to hit this black thing that you probably can't see, but it's freezing cold if you touch it with your feet at night, even if you have socks on, so I like to put something at the bottom of my bed so my feet touch it and not the bar, so this will work well for that, so I picked it up for that reason. And yeah, he's just a pillow pet. It did have somebody's name on here, but I could take care of that, so I got him. also got these records for one reason. First, I got Sesame Street Getting Ready for School. It's the songs that are on it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hopefully you can. And it has like the ABCs on the inside. And this is what the record looks like. I used to have a record player when I was a kid, but I don't anymore. The Sesame Street label. But these are only $1 each, so I decided to pick them up. Especially this one for nostalgic reasons. I'm probably going to end up getting them to somebody that actually like either collects them or can appreciate it more or play them, because I don't even have a record player. I don't know if this one's going to work because it has a bunch of scratches on it, if you guys can see there. But this one is Volume 1 Disney's Children's Favorites, 25 Best Loved Songs. And here's the songs right there. This one, this label, I had all kinds of the Disneyland ones when I was a kid. Probably about 50 to 100 of them. And I went to either Florida or St. Louis one year, depending on where my grandfather was at the time, I can't remember. But while I was there, my stepfather, who, don't get me started, took all of my stuff, when I wasn't aware of it, and threw a majority of it away. For no reason, just tossed random stuff away, and majority of it was mine, and I was not happy. These got tossed, and I am very, to this day, not happy about that. A lot of things got tossed that, to this day, are, like, nostalgic to me. Some of the things were worth money nowadays. I'm not happy. But anyway, if anybody has a story like that, please let me know, make me feel better. But I was kind of mad because, okay, I was a lot mad, because my grandmother bought them for me, and she died of cancer back when I was 7 years old, so I only have, like, a certain amount of things that I remember my grandmother from, and that was one of them. Oh, I was so mad. But I picked this up mainly for nostalgic reasons. Figured for $1, I can get it to somebody else that would really appreciate it and kind of like, you know, reverse the evil spell of my stepfather. So, I got that. Then, I got these movies. I got World War Z for $4 off of Goodwill, but it was on eBay. I picked this up because I got a 2 blocks that had a movie poster that was World War Z, and I hadn't seen World War Z yet, so I thought, why not pick it up and try it out. I do like Brad Pitt. It's not a bad movie, it's not a great movie, it's in between for me. So I got that. I picked up Miracle on 34th Street on VHS at Goodwill for 50 cents because I have not seen this movie before, and I love Mara Wilson, and I actually haven't seen her in this movie before, and I've been addicted to, like, Matilda, like the movie, and Matilda the musical recently. So I saw this, I'm like, I have to pick it up because I haven't seen it before, so I got that. I got The Water Horse, Legend of the Deep. I think I might have seen this on TV before, but I like these little, like, movies like this, so I picked this one up. Figured it'd also be a good movie when my little sister comes over, if she's being really hyper, I could throw it on the TV and calm her down. Then I also got Deadpool. This is the exclusive Target edition. You can see the red case. And it also has the collectible postcards, which is in the Target edition as well. This was like $20 when it came out. This was not like when I was out yard sale looking or anything. This was just randomly in the box, so I thought I'd throw it in here. But if anybody is interested in this, I'm going to be doing a separate video on this when I open it to watch it again. So, nothing spectacular, just, you know, your regular unboxing. But, yeah, I love this movie, love Deadpool, so I had to get it when it came out. I also picked up Rock-a-Doodle for 25 cents. I loved this movie as a kid, so I had to pick it back up. I also picked up these bed sheets in this pillowcase because secretly 101 Dalmatians was my second favorite movie as a kid. My first favorite was Lion King. This was my second favorite. So I had to pick these up. These are for a twin-size bed, but it's a 3-piece sheet set, just like your basic sheets. I do not have a twin bed. I have a full bed, so these aren't going to fit. I was going to give these to my little sister, but this is kind of nostalgic as well. This was something else he threw away that I had. I did not have this exact comforter, but I had like the really old school one before this one that was like red. Kind of looked like the pillowcase a little bit, the comforter did. This did come with one of the pillowcases, but it's stained. So I'm just going to throw it in there if I try to get rid of it, but it looks like that. So this was $2. This is actually worth like a decent amount of money on eBay just because I guess people like me find it nostalgic and want it for their kids nowadays. And nowadays, if you're into 101 Dalmatians, there's really not that much stuff out there for kids for 101 Dalmatians, so it'd be nice if they come out with like a new movie to kind of bring it back, because I really loved 101 Dalmatians. But yeah, this was another one of those things that I had to save and get to somebody that would appreciate and use it because of what my stepfather did. I also picked up this shirt. It's a Virginia Tech vs. Florida State Sugar Bowl 2000 shirt, back from, obviously, 2000. This was when Tech was in the NCAA championship game. Granted, we didn't win, but that is the closest that we've gotten to a national championship, so therefore I wanted this shirt, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up for $1. So, that is everything. Sorry for the extremely long video. I had a lot of stuff to get through in this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and everybody have a great day. So the first one from Game Traders was the Saboteur. I can't talk. Sorry. It's the water, the blah, blah, blah. And I should have checked, and I didn't. Nala, Super Geek Box is not for dogs. My dog is in the process of destroying the edge of my Super Geek Box. The things your dog does when you're making a YouTube video. Were you the culprit? I think you were. I picked this up a while back. Her name's Nala. She likes to get into everything. Don't you? Where am I? Okay guys, so apparently